Hey you guys, I hope you're having an awesome morning so far. First of all, if you hear any noise in the background, I'm sorry. I've got like a dryer running and all kinds of stuff going on. But anyway, today I wanted to kind of dive into my January favorites. Now, I don't have a lot. And I especially don't have a lot of makeup, mostly because I'm currently trying some new stuff, and pretty much everything that's been my favorites for the past couple of months like still applies. So let's just get into it. First up, I have what I'm wearing on my lips right now. This is gorgeous. This is a Clinique Lip Gloss. It's one of their pop glosses. It's in Rose Water Pop. I got this as a sample. It's for it, and it's actually almost out. It's this beautiful sheer corally pink, really, really pretty. It's very good for those days where you just want a little bit of color, a little bit of hydration, and that's about it, and you don't feel like messing with liner and all of that. My second favorite is this. I've been wearing this again. Now this one's probably old enough I should probably throw it away, but this is the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in San Paulo. Now this is the only shade of this I've ever tried. I need to buy some of their other shades to test them out, but I love the formula of this. Now it says matte, but this is not like a liquid lip. It's kind of like a velvet finish. It has a really pretty soft powdery velvet finish to it, but it's not like kiss proof and it's not smear proof. It will like get everywhere if you try and eat with it on, but this color is gorgeous. It's another one of those like neutrally pinks, I guess is the best way to describe it. It's like a pink, but it's more muted. And it's really pretty, and I just love the way it wears. It's one of those lip colors and formulas that you can wear with just about any eye look, and it looks gorgeous. So I've been relying on that a lot lately. And then I just found this in one of my makeup bags that I hadn't cleaned out, my old travel makeup bag, since, you know, I haven't gone anywhere in like a year now. This is the Morphe M508 brush. This is a tiny little detailer brush, but it's very firm. This brush is excellent for blending out eyeliner or for adding like little tiny details. If you want just like a tiny bit of shadow at the corner of your eye, this is excellent for that. But I really like it for applying an eyeliner and then blending it so it smudges a bit. This is a really good brush for that. All right, last like face tape thing is this from The Ordinary. You've heard me sing its praises before. This is Buffet. It's their multi-technology peptide serum. This has like everything in it, and it's supposed to do like everything. I love this though for like a serum under makeup. It goes well at night. I use this both morning and night. And what I usually do is I'll wash my face, I'll put on a toner, either AHA, BHA toner or a glycolic acid toner, and then I will typically use this. This does have actives in it, so you do have to be careful. You can get too much skin irritation with using this too much, so kind of be careful with it. But then I will layer either another serum and then a thicker moisturizer on top, or just another moisturizer depending on what I'm doing. But I love The Ordinary products. You just have to be really careful with them because too much can be too much, and you don't want to mix too many actives. Okay, moving on. I've been looking for really good sweatpants for a while, and I know Target has good ones. However, I have a problem with the ones at Target. They have round drawstring cords. When I go to sleep, I can't have anything like poking into my hips. It drives me crazy. So for pants I sleep in, they have to have flat elastic. Nearly every single pair of sweatpants I could find, I went like 8 different places, they all have rounded elastic. So I had to go to pink. I don't necessarily love going into like pink and Victoria's Secret and stuff, just because, you know, company doesn't necessarily have the best track record of, you know, being good to people, but it was the only place where I could find flat elastic and a flat draw cord on the pants. So I picked up these. These are their like skinny joggers. These are thin at the ankle, which is really nice because they don't ride up as much when you're, you know, tossing and turning because you have insomnia. And the elastic's flat, the cord's flat. It doesn't like the drawstring doesn't like roll in it when you wash it. It stays flat, which is a miracle because I cannot tell you how long I've tried to find pants like this that I can sleep in. So I've been wearing these almost constantly. Also, they have pockets, not big pockets, but still pockets. And they're really, really cute. So I love these. Now, these were also stupid expensive. Those were $50, and I did not like spending that much on sweatpants, to be completely honest with you, especially since they're already just a tiny bit pilly on the outside. I'm like, So if you guys have any recommendations for anywhere that has super comfy, super soft sweatpants in like lighter materials that have flat elastic and flat drawstring, so they're super duper flat around your waist area, please let me know. Please, 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 please. Like, I don't care where it's from, like, just let me know, especially if they're cheaper than $50, because that's crazy. I've been living in those because they're so comfortable and they're warm, because my house gets really cold. Even, like, I have the heat up to 74 and it still feels cold in here, so sweatpants are, like, a must. Either that or I'm in, like, 6 layers of clothes. All right, next thing. Speaking of winter, my least favorite season ever, sunlight lamp. I started using this again in the mornings because the vitamin D and the exercising alone was not cutting it, so I added in my sunlight lamp again. I don't have it plugged in right now, but I got this one from Amazon and it's actually really good. It has access for the plug on the back. This little thing in the back turns so you can use it vertical or horizontal, and then it pops out. And then it has an on button, and you can make it brighter or dimmer depending on how much light your eyes can handle. So I really, really like this a lot. It's a very lightweight. It's about the size of an iPad. Like, you could seriously stick this, say you had to go somewhere for like a work trip or something, you could easily pack this and take it with you. And like, I will stick this on my little shelf that's behind my mirror, tucked away, so I don't have to look at it, but it's really easy to access. So I've been loving that. And then I have to share an appliance with you guys. I know, just bear with me. I love this thing. Okay, so what this is, this weird little appliance, if you haven't seen it, this is by a company called Dash, and you can buy these. I've seen them at Kohl's, I think I've seen them at Target, I've seen these at Amazon. These are egg cookers. And this little thing is amazing because hard-boiled eggs are a pain in the butt. I hate having to make them, but I love, love, love hard-boiled eggs and deviled eggs and putting eggs in like tuna salad and stuff. I like having eggs for my salads because extra protein is great for you. So it comes with this little thing, and you literally poke a hole in the top of the egg, stick the egg in here, and then fill this up with water to whatever doneness you want your eggs to be. Pour it in there, and then you plug it in and press this, and it cooks it like perfectly. And if you want them slightly more done, it does them almost hard-boiled, like they're slightly under hard-boiled, where they just are still a tiny bit soft in the middle. You can always like leave them in an extra minute after the beeper goes off, and they'll be like fully hard-boiled. But I love this so much. It makes the egg super easy to peel. It's perfect. You can also apparently do like, I think it's like you can do omelets in these, you can do poached eggs in these. I have not tried that. I've not tried it. There's like 800 little recipes they gave you. I've only used this for hard-boiled eggs, and it's like worth every penny. I think it's like $15. It's small too, so if you don't have like a lot of storage space in your kitchen, that's perfect. I love it. I probably use the thing at least once or twice a week since I got it. So excellent. Okay, so last physical thing I wanted to show you is the planner I'm using this year. I switched it up. If you spend any time on YouTube, you probably recognize this. This is the Amanda Rachley Doodle planner. I love this planner. So previously I was using a Happy planner. They're the kind you can buy at Michael's or Joann's. They are disc bound. They have lots of room for stickers, etc. Part of the problem with that for me is it had almost too much space to write in. So I would load up a to-do list and I would have way too much on my to-do list and then I won't get it done. This has smaller daily sections, so I can kind of limit how much I'm putting on my plate at a time. Also, this is set up exactly like a standard bullet journal, except all the hard work's done for you because I don't have time. Like, I've done traditional bullet journaling before, and it just always devolves into a mess within like 2 weeks because I don't have the time to sit there and draw out the boxes and count the squares and just, I'm a very artistic person and I just don't have the patience for that. Also, it has title pages, a monthly spread, a habit tracker, a mood tracker, which has come in hugely useful. And then it has a goals, a favorite section, and then a blank page. And I usually use that blank page to plan out my YouTube content. Yes, I'm actually starting to plan things. Yay. But I really like this. I like that it has 2 little bookmarks in here. So I keep one on my mood tracker and one on the week I'm on. And then it closes with elastic and it has a pen loop. Like, I love it so much. It's a really good planner. I'm really happy I switched to this one this year. It's smaller, it's more compact, it's neater, and I find that I'm using it a bit better and it works a bit better for me. Plus, I can color it in, which is really fun. Or you can just leave it plain and enjoy the doodles because they're really cute. Like the themes she used this year were adorable. So I'm very happy that I switched to that. Let's go through books, music, and shows real quick. So first of all, for books, The Plum Tree by Ellen Marie Wiseman. This is a story about a German girl during World War II and her life living in a little town and how World War II affected her and the boy that she fell in love with. And if you like historical fiction, this one is really good. A lot isn't mentioned about the day-to-day lives of normal Germans during World War II, the ones who weren't involved in anything that was going on at the time. They were just normal, ordinary citizens. And that's kind of, well, I like the stuff that gets into the big events. I really like when there's historical novels written about everyday people who weren't involved in what was going on necessarily, but were heavily affected by it. So it's a really good read. It's very interesting. For music, I have been listening to Broadway lately because my moods have been all over the place, and Broadway music tends to cheer me up, like no matter what. So I've been listening to a variety of all the different Broadway playlists available on Spotify. Now, a lot of them have the Disney songs on them. I'm not that into that. I mean, they're really good songs, but it's like, I've heard enough Disney. I'm good. Give me standard classic Broadway or even modern Broadway and I'm happy, but leave the Disney out of it. But anyway, some of my favorite songs are from Hamilton. Of course, I'm obsessed with the Hamilton soundtrack. I still love Rent. Rent is probably the second musical movie I ever watched. The first one was Cats, and then I watched Rent after that. And then anything Anna Kendrick sings. I freaking love Anna Kendrick with all my heart. and there was a movie she did. I have not watched the movie, but apparently it was a movie musical. And there's a song in that called A Summer in Ohio. You all know I live in Ohio and I do not like it here. Please look up that song on Spotify, A Summer in Ohio, and listen to it. It is fantastic. I love that song. It is fantastic. I may be blasting it out my car windows come summer. We shall see. All right, movies and shows. I didn't really have any movies I watched this month, but for shows, the K-drama that me and my husband are watching right now is called True Beauty. It's about a high school girl who feels like she has to wear makeup all the time because people have picked on her and called her all kinds of names and been just truly horrible to her. And the two boys at her new school who absolutely fall in love with her, one who knows what she really looks like and one who doesn't yet. So it's really, really good. It's really cute. If you've had any experience with bullying, there may be some triggering issues in there, but the rest of it is really cute, really funny. I love her older sister. Oh my gosh, her older sister is like, can I be like her when I grow up? I love her character. Incredible. And then we're only like maybe 6, 7. I think we just started episode 7 last night, so it's really good. And then pretty much what I've been watching by myself is like remodeling shows. I've been having remodeling shows or decorating shows on because my brain is still on wanting to buy a house after this whole thing goes away and everything's better and it's easier to go look at things in person. So I've been watching a lot of remodeling type things, like a lot of Property Brothers. Now, I do not want to get into a large remodel because I know personally what that involves, how much work it is, how much surprise expense it is, but they're really fun to watch, and I like having shows on in the background while I'm working, so it's something that I can look up once in a while and pay attention to, but it's not like a drama or something that you have to like be focused on. So I've been having remodeling shows. I've also been rewatching The Crown again because again, that's another one of those shows that I've watched so much I can just kind of listen to it and look up when I feel like my brain needs a break from like staring at my computer. Anyway, you guys, that is everything for my January favorites. I hope that you enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments below what one of your favorite things was in January or something you think I should try out, because I love hearing from you guys. Like if there's anything you think I'd like, let me know. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet, make sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you here. You can also keep up with me on Twitter and Instagram. The links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again very, very soon. Bye.